All right, welcome back to another Japan Book Hunter. And recently, Godzilla Minus One won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. So I thought I'd bust out something rad that's Godzilla, and I have an awesome Shin Godzilla box set to show you. Let's take a look at it. So this, you cannot find these online at all. I just happened to run into one at a shop, a friend's bookstore, when I was down there, and I happened to have a customer that was looking for one. So I'm going to keep an eye out for these at the shops, but good luck finding one online. It comes with 2 posters. Of course, this is Shin Godzilla stuff. Amazing. Look at that Godzilla in the background. These, of course, are double-sided posters. My favorite Godzilla illustration ever by Orai. Until I saw this. Not this. Wait for it. Which is still, judging by the cats, still the same artist. Tsuruta Kenji. Of course, Spirit of Wonder, Jesus, was his biggest title as far as an anime goes. But I have all of his manga, amazing stuff. And it comes with this Shin Godzilla script. So even if you don't read Japanese, these are good to have because these become valuable in the future. I actually hunt anime scripts online sometimes because they're almost impossible to find in the wild, and prices get crazy. Prices for a good script, especially if it's something like a Ghibli film or if it's like a popular anime, Lupin the Third or something, those scripts get spendy. Of course, it's all in Japanese, except for any cast members with foreign names in the back will be in English. But for Japanese hardcore collectors, they like to have these scripts. And then, of course, we have the art book, which is a brick, just a brick. Beautiful slipcover. The Art of Shin Godzilla. Of course, Toho Cinemas. And this one reads left to right, like a Western book, while the script reads right to left, like a Japanese book. So you get a little bit of everything in here for Shin Godzilla. You get concept drawings, you get models, offcuts from film production, you get a little bit of everything, but the concept drawings are just amazing. Storyboards. Yeah, so you get a little bit like, some of these are like concept art, design, sketches. Some are storyboards. So cool. Look at the beam blasting through the buildings. Looks like a building by where I used to work in Marunouchi near Tokyo Station. You get interviews. One of the designers, Maeda Mahiro, or Mahiro Maeda. Of course, Takayuki Takeya. I have some Takayuki Takeya books in stock right now. My friends, head on over to japanbookhunter.com for all your tokusatsu needs, my friends. We even have a tokusatsu section that you can just click on and see all of the Ultraman, Godzilla, Kaiju, Kaijin stuff that we have in stock. I wish I had more room in the bookshop for toys, but I don't sell toys, I sell books. Every space is a potential book for sale or a book for me. I wonder how long it took to sculpt these. Must have just taken forever. This studio right here is a few blocks from my shop. It's right down the road. Jeff Darrow, Ed Piskor went there to meet the sculptor and one of the designers while they were in town last time. But it was around 5:30 at night. I was just leaving the office to go pick up my little one from daycare, so I did not go. Damn shame, though. I would have loved to go by the studio. Maybe next time they're in town. All right, now this section is fully on Takayuki Takeya. I have some great Takeya books as well. Of course, Kaiju concept art. A lot of these concept artists and designers, they're also doing sculpting, doing set design, and we don't need to go through all of this stuff. So there are some heavy chunks of text in this book. I mean, if you read Japanese, that's fun. Here's some pre-production. So location, location, location. And we're back into some of the storyboards. I should have 1 or 2 Godzilla books with storyboards in them on the website. Not for Shin Godzilla, but for, look at this dude. But for older stuff, you know, 80s, 70s. I always try to keep the Tokusatsu and monster stuff in stock. Some of the 3D design. So Shuhei Kumamoto, he is a concept animator for the set design. And where they're doing production. Some destruction. That'd be a fun set design to make. So all this behind the scenes stuff is pretty cool. This is an interview with one of the designers, Masato Inatsuki. Just talking more about set design, the layout, location. We'll skip some of the heavy text parts because we care about the pictures. I am too dumb to sit here and explain all the text that I haven't read yet. More sculpting and CAD design, 3D design. Oh, that's amazing. More interviews. But this really is the most comprehensive book on Shin Godzilla. I'm looking right now for one on the new Godzilla Minus Zero, and I'm sure one will be released soon. It's kind of funny, like some promotional stuff comes out before, especially toys, like Sofby and like vinyl toys and stuff like that. Of course, they do media campaigns. They'll do goods like these that are going to be sold at the movie theaters or sold at pop-up events to promote the film. And then, you know, as the film comes out, then they start pumping out art books, books like these, limited edition box sets, manga. But sometimes they do produce manga for promotion for something that's going to be released, like they did in 1994 for X-Men the anime, for the animation, the TV animation, for the animation release in Japan. So sometimes they do put stuff out but I'm expecting a box set like this to come out soon. And that, my fine friends, is the Shin Godzilla box set. Hard one to find, but hit me up if you're looking, and I'll do my best to track one down and throw it up on JapanBookHunter.com, where I sell my books, and Japan Book Hunter on Instagram, where I post really rare stuff that doesn't make it up to the site, and Japan Book Hunter, of course, here and on TikTok. And with that, my fine friends, matane.